Saturday. My kids left yesterday to go to their dad's house for the weekend. My oldest daughter, who's with me full time, is working. I'm drinking my lovely morning coffee. Is it cute? I actually hate spiders, but I think the spider webs are cute. They're very witchy, and you know me and my witchiness. So I slept in this morning. I did already take a shower, and I did like a hair mask. I'm kind of doing like a self-care day, okay? So I did some skincare, I did a hair mask, and my hair's not completely done, but it looks pretty good. Enjoying my morning coffee, spent some time with my doggies, and now I am going to pack up some ingredients and head over to my partner's house. We are going to have a nice cozy fall day, and we're going to be making chicken noodle soup, like homemade chicken noodle soup. Also my pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that I mentioned on my cozy fall tag video. I get kind of in a baking mood in the fall, and also those cookies are so good, and they're so easy, you guys. I am not like an accomplished baker by any means. I have fun doing it, and I like the easy recipes. So I'm gonna take you along with me today. So far I've been listening to the second book in the Last Hour series, which is Chain of Iron, and I did a reading vlog reading the Infernal Devices, and then the Last Hours is a spin-off, an extension of that series, but it follows a new generation of ShadowHunters related to the ShadowHunters in the first series. And I already read Chain of Gold and Chain of Thorns a couple years ago, not realizing that Infernal Devices came first. And so I picked up Infernal Devices. I stopped where I was at in the series and decided not to finish it till I could read Infernal Devices. So I read Infernal Devices a few weeks ago, and then I moved back into the Last Hours, and it's so much better the second time. I loved it the first time. I gave Chain of Gold 5 stars the first time, but now there's just so much more to it because I have all of the backstory that I didn't have the first time around. So highly recommend reading those series in order. So I finished Chain of Gold last week, gave it 5 stars. And then I read a few other books in between. I was waiting for the audiobook. And then I got the audiobook, and I'm listening/reading it now. I'm about halfway through. And I can't say too much really because it's the second book in the series, and it's the second series, like it's the second volume in the Infernal Device, in the Clockwork series, or in that whole world. What I will tell you is that we have another love triangle developing. Well, okay, listen, there was already a love triangle in the first book, but now we have like a second one going on. It's kind of like a love circle. It's a love circle. There's a lot of he loves her, but she loves him, but he loves her, but she loves him going on in this group. It's a lot of unrequited love, a lot of unrealized love. There's so much angst and tension and sweetness. There's also sweetness. Yeah, I can't say too much without giving it away, but I love these characters so much. I loved them the first time. I love them even more the second time. They are my favorite. There's so much good, like the friendship love is so real here. Like in this series, it's phenomenal. And I feel like there was more of like a found family happening in the Infernal Devices, but in the Last Hours, it's the next generation when they're young adults. They're the same age as their parents were in the other books, so 20 or 30 years later. Anyway, I would say that now those families are established and all of these kids have families, but there's definitely this element of friendship that is so solid, like so solid. And I love it so much. The friendship love is so great. I always love stories that have good friendship love. And especially like good bromances where like the men like love each other, which there was also that in the Infernal Devices. But I love when male friendship is portrayed in a positive light, because I think we have too much like toxic masculinity that's gone on in our society for the last few decades. And I think men have been taught that they have to be tough, that they can't show their emotions, that there's weakness in like loving or being compassionate or being nurturing. But in these books, the men, they love each other. There is so much tenderness and love and respect and kindness and like loyalty towards each other. And I think we see that a lot in female friendships, but we don't see that illustrated as much in male friendships, just in general, you know, out there in books and movies and all that. So I love when good men have good friends and they show these like healthy, positive relationships that aren't romantic relationships. So enough about that. I am going to finish my coffee. I'm going to catch up on the YouTube, on the people that I follow, and then I'm going to pack up and head to my partner's, and I'll take you along with me, and we'll see what we get up to today. We might go to a bookshop. We might have just like a movie marathon or watch like a TV show. I'm not sure, but definitely we're feeling the like keep it chill, relax vibes, because we both just got done with really crazy work weeks with children, with all of their sports, and we just want to rest. It's Saturday and we're ready to just relax and have a cozy good time. So I'll see you guys soon.
I am sat here thinking of you once again. Songs in my head now, they all make sense. Counting down the days to call you mine, mine. In the end, I know that we will be just fine, just fine. What I found in you, I know it's hard to find. You're my world, my everything. You are my life. You are loved you from the moment that we met. The sparkle in your eye, I can't forget. Every single day, you know you shine, shine. In the end,
I wanted to take a break really quickly because I'm listening to the book while I get ready, and I just have to say that I love the way that she portrays loyalty and love and honor. The men also so honorable. Like even the women, everyone is so honorable. And this is during a time where like women didn't have as much honor or respect or rights as men did in London. This is like the early 1900s. They're just so respectful towards each other, and it's not like they're perfect, but when they make mistakes, and when they make mistakes in their friendships and in their relationships, they own it. They apologize, they try to make it right, and I love that. I love that we don't sweep anything under the rug. I love that they don't have to get caught. I love that they own what they've done, and they give sincere apologies. And that is really hard to find these days, in real life and in books.
we will be just fine, just fine. What I found in you, I know it's hard to find. You're my world, my everything. You are my life. You are my life. You are
I'm obsessed with these. Like, I kind of forgot about them for a little bit, and then I rediscovered it in my makeup bag, and I was like, oh yeah, I love these lipsticks so much. It's by L'Oreal Paris, and they are called, you know what, I don't know what they're called, but they come in this like tapered acrylic tube with rose gold tops, and they are like a liquid lipstick that has shine. It has a gloss finish, and it truly like stays on your lips, so it makes your lips look shiny for hours. Like, it doesn't wear off because it's not gloss, it's lipstick. So and this color for me is just like the perfect your lips but better. This is like super close to my natural lip color, but it just makes them look smooth and glossy and pretty. And this is the number 50, called Feathery Fleur. Okay. All right, I'm ready. I am going to pop in my earbuds and pack up the food for our cooking adventures today. And then I'm going to head over to my partner's. So it's a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see out my windows right here. I have these little windows in my bathroom, and my house faces, well, those windows face south. So right now it's getting a lot of sunlight late in the morning. But it's actually a really beautiful day outside. Hopefully it won't be too hot. I don't think it's as hot. I think it's a little bit cooler outside, but the sun is out, the sky is blue. It's the first time I've been able to see blue sky in a long time because of all the smoke and poor air quality we've had. So I'm super excited. Super excited to enjoy some fresh air and have a cozy bookish day. So I bet I will finish this book today because, well, maybe, I don't know, because I guess it depends on what we decide to do. Because I try to be present, like with my partner. If we read, I'll read this book, but if we decide to like watch a movie or do something else, then I may not finish it today. I'll finish it in the morning. But I will make sure I finish it in this vlog, and then I'll update you guys before I post. I'll definitely add it to like the end of my vlog if I don't finish today. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm packed up, but I realized that I need a few things from the store, and so my partner and I are running into Walmart really quickly just to grab a few things because there's one right next to his house. Then we'll be going back to his place. But I wanted to update you because I'm about 60% into the book now, and it's so good. And as I was getting ready, oh my gosh, one of the slow burns was burning, and it was so good. If you like a good slow burn, Cassandra Clare is your girl. It was wonderful. So that was my freak out while I was getting ready. Okay, so I'm gonna head into the store and I will see you guys later. I have my earbuds in, so I've been listening the whole time I've been driving, but now I'm gonna go in, go shopping, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let me give you guys an update because it's been a hot minute. I had a really great night. We made homemade chicken noodle soup, you will have seen. We watched a couple of movies. Both of them were so good. I forgot how much I love The Mask of Zorro. It's such a good movie. And my partner had never seen it before, and so he loved it as well. And then we were going to make cookies, pumpkin cookies, but we were too tired by the time we had done all the other things, which was nothing. But we still were very tired from the week. So we ended up making them this morning instead. I will put that footage in as well. And then I got ready for the day, went and picked up my daughter. I've been listening to the book. I kind of woke up and just laid in bed and drank my coffee and listened to the book. And it's so good. I'm about, I think, 75% of the way through now. There's some new, like, relationship beginnings happening with other characters that we didn't have before. I did a few like clapping hands and squealing, and my boyfriend was looking at me like, what is happening? But it's just so good. And I was thinking I'd read this whole book before, but I didn't. I remember that I got about halfway through, realized I made the mistake of reading it in the wrong order. I stopped where I was at, and so I haven't, this second half of this book I've never read before. This is all brand new for me. I'm like, wait, I don't remember this. Then I remembered that that's what I did last time. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I will finish it today and update you guys before I post this vlog. But right now, my daughter and I are going to run into Joann's Fabrics. I have an order there. I'm looking for a costume for one of my kids. And then I think we're going to hit up Barnes & Noble and maybe a couple of, this is my daughter, say hi. Hi. And then we're going to hit up a couple of thrift shops, I think, too. It kind of depends on what we find. I'm looking for Halloween costume stuff. So that's what we're going to be up to. So I'll take you guys along with us, and I'll listen to the book whenever I can and keep you guys updated. And then my plan is to probably wrap this up tonight. I also just realized that it's today. I realized this morning that today is the actual, like, fall equinox. Today is officially fall. I was like, no wonder I was in such a fall mood, like wanting to do all the fall things. So happy fall equinox. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Want you to feel the way I feel inside. I'm reaching out for help, you got me in a riptide. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Fire, Yeah, please just blow this flame away, and I hold on for rainy days. It feels like a decade, just please come and save me. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spot to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
Ever since the first time you opened up my world, I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep. I'm locked inside this daydream, don't need any saving. But I need you to wake me up. Imagination is chasing after innocent love, but I've been wasting so much time living on cloud nine. Am I the only one who dreamed this up? And I've been standing on these highlights, waiting till the time's right to make you mine. 'Cause ever since the first time you opened up my world, I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep. I'm locked inside this daydream, don't need any saving. But I need you to wake me when I fall asleep. I'm dreaming that you think of me, but if you're just too cool, I won't be your fool. Oh, when I fall asleep, I'm dreaming that you think of me, but if you're just too cool, I won't be your fool. Ever since the first time you about myself today, thinking how have I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry. All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. Do you remember that night we met? I thought you looked so fine. I guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. But I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you.
Okay, so we had a successful Sunday outing. We went to Joann's Fabrics, which is like a fabric and it's like a sewing and craft store, but they have like a lot of crafty stuff, Halloween costumes and fall decor and all these things. So I went there because I had placed an order online for a wreath, which I will show you when I get home and put it on my door. But I grew up with the Wizard of Oz. My mom loves the Wizard of Oz. And we have this inside joke with her because she can sound like the Wicked Witch. Like she can mimic the Wicked Witch laugh perfectly from that movie. And I saw these witchy legs at the craft store. So at Joann's, they had these like witchy boots with the leggings. And look, they have these poles. It's really hard to do in the car. Okay. So they have these spikes that go in the bottom and they go into the ground so that it looks like there's witchy legs coming out of the ground, you know, like out of your front yard or whatever. So I had to pick them up for my mom because she's been really sick. You know, she's going through chemo with cancer right now and it's been a lot and she doesn't feel up to doing all the things she normally does, but she does love the holidays. She loves to celebrate and decorate and all those things, but she just hasn't had the energy much this year. But I just think these will cheer her up. So we're going to drop them off and possibly put them in her yard for her. And then after we went to Joann's, we went to Barnes & Noble. We got coffee and like a snack. And I got a grilled cheese. And my daughter got a pizza roll or something. Anyway, and I tried their new coffee called Crusted Pecan Oat Milk Latte. I think that was the name of it. It was really good. It was really good. I don't like it when it's too sweet, and it wasn't too sweet. It was great. Totally hit the spot. Great fall drink. Highly recommend. Yeah. We did get a little haul, so I'll show those to you later. And I'm getting so close to the end of the book, and things like everything's happening right now. Everything's happening. So as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to put my earbuds back in. We're going to finish driving home. I'm going to finish the book tonight. I'm going to put up the wreath. I'm going to show you guys my haul, edit this video so that it can go up by tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a really great fall weekend. So just wanted to update you guys before I dropped these off because I wouldn't be able to show them to you later. Okay, y'all, I am home. It is Sunday evening. We had a great afternoon out, did a lot of shopping. And I came home to a subscription box, which I'm going to show you guys, as well as an Amazon order that I'm going to show you guys. Just don't want to keep you guys here for too long because I have a lot of books. So I'm going to do like a speedy haul to show you guys really quickly. And then if you guys want more information about the books I got, let me know in the comments and I'll think about doing like an actual haul video, but for now I just wanted to show you guys what I did end up getting at Barnes & Noble and then also what came in the mail. So the first thing is that we have a Starbucks inside of our Barnes & Noble. I'm a premium Barnes & Noble member, which means that I get discounts on drinks at Starbucks in the Barnes & Noble. So like if I order a large coffee, I get charged for a medium and so on. And then right at the checkout, they've started this new thing where they have a deal on books where it'll be like, buy this book for $5 with any cafe purchase. And the book is always worth, you know, way more than that. So this time they had this book, and I actually love the cover so much more than the original that I really, really, really hope they make matching covers for the rest of the series, because I know this is a series and it's on my fall TBR. But it was Stalking Jack the Ripper, and so I'll put a photo up of the original cover on here, and then what this one looks like. And sorry you guys, my camera is like dead, but I'm running out of light and time, so I'm just using my phone to video record this. Okay, so I just think it's so beautiful. You can kind of tell from the back like what the cover looks like. It's really pretty. I really hope they make the rest of the series with these covers, but this was $5 at the Starbucks with the purchase of a coffee, which we were already going to do. Okay, real quick, I'll show you. I came home and this was on my doorstep. It was my Amazon order. Super excited to get these things. I've been waiting for this. I've been thinking about buying this book for a long time, and I just finally pulled the trigger because I've just seen so many good reviews, and it's so cute. So it's In the Company of Witches, and just for comparison, this is like a normal, you know, not even like mass market paperback. Like this is just tiny. Okay, for comparison, this is like a normal size book, so you can see like how much smaller it is. It's just tiny, and I just love little things. Anyway, so I got In the Company of Witches. Again, if you want more like summary of the books that I got or why I got them or anything else, let me know. I will make a separate haul video, but we're going to go through these quickly. This is Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood, and I follow her on YouTube, and this is her debut novel, and of course it's about witches. Like, I had to get it. So cute cover too. I love the cover. I like the other cover too, the UK cover and the one that's on the hardback. Okay, and then this book, I got this book on my Kindle when it was indie published, and then she got picked up by a publisher, and the published version came out, and it's Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling, and I had to get it. I like to support these authors, and also it's just pretty, and it's dragons. Okay, so these are like green metallic dragons. You can tell they catch the light, and then the gold lettering and the gold foiled accents all over the cover. The green is like true to the original green on the indie published book. It's green underneath, and it has this beautiful color map, which I don't think was included with the original publication. So this is awesome with the dragon right there. I'm not going to spend this much time on all the rest, but I did want to give a shout out to her because go indie authors and books about dragons. I love it. I love when self-published authors get picked up by traditional publishing, because I just think it's amazing that we have the indie publishing realm. Okay, a little crazy at Barnes & Noble. I did have some rewards to spend. Buy one, get one 50% off. And they just have like a bunch of new releases with beautiful edges, and you know how I love my special editions. So first I picked up Better Than the Movies and The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, both Barnes & Noble exclusive editions. And look at these edges. So these are the edges for Better Than the Movies, and these are the edges for The Do-Over. I have read this one and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I have not read this one yet, but I know so many people love her books, and I love the first one so much I figured I'll probably want the second one. And then I believe she also has an adult book that I didn't go check out, but I probably should have. But I spent enough money today. Okay, I picked up Bloodmarked with the special edges. I love, this is the second book in Legendborn series. Love, love, love this series so far. The third book is coming out in a few months. And they've had the decorative edges for a long time, but I didn't have the first one with the sprayed edges, so I resisted buying this. But now they just showed that they're releasing the first book in the series with special edges. Won't be out for a couple months, but now that I can get my hands on it, I went ahead and picked this up. Okay, I showed you guys this one in the store, so I won't go too much into it, but I went with the blue edges with the blue hardback. because I just liked the blue better on this one for some reason. Don't know why it was calling my name. Okay, then I also got Curious Tides, which had beautiful edges. So this is a paperback, and it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Gorgeous. I haven't read it yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to love it. I've only held off on reading it because I'm in the middle of so many other series. Okay, same with Book of Azrael. I know I've heard nothing but good things from a lot of my favorite YouTubers. So this was on the BOGO deal. So I got this. I've been looking at this book for a while. I saw it while I was in Seattle last week. And then it was on the table today with buy one, get one. And I read some reviews, and it's gotten a lot of good ratings on Goodreads, and it has dragons. So this one is called To Shape a Dragon's Breath by Monoquill Blackgoose. It's the first book in a series, and it looks like it's going to be good. And then I got the second book in the Gifts series. It's a YA series. I haven't read it, but it's totally all the witchy stuff. It's like a bunch of female friends that get together and something happens when they use tarot cards. I know it has all the witchy vibes. It's gotten really great reviews, and I freaking just loved the covers. So this is actually the second book. The first book, I'm going to order it online, and I got the third book, which is like this. So aren't those covers so cute? I'm excited to read this. You know, the thing that I love about YA, like YA books can be really good, especially YA fantasy, and they're so much cheaper. They're so much less expensive. I like that they're cheaper, and they encourage young people to read who like are trying to buy their own books, or like college students. But like, why can't we just make them that affordable for everybody, you know? Anyway. Okay. Next up is another Barnes & Noble special edition that was on sale. So it was 20% off, plus I had an extra 10% off with my card. And it is Beneath These Cursed Stars. Look how pretty. Cannot Resist. By Lexi Ryan. And she wrote, you know, me and my, oh, here, look. It's on the back of the book. Okay. These Hollow Vows and These Twisted Bonds. My brain, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know if it's because I have mom brain. I don't know if it's because I'm neurodivergent. I don't know if it's because I read too many books and my brain just like cannot, I don't know. But I really suck at remembering names of things in the book world. Finally, I got this journal that has butterflies on it. So that's the front and that's the back. And it's just like a really nice journal with like a nice cardstock cover that has like the pre-built creases here. So it'll like open up and like lay flat once I break it in. And I just wanted a book where I could keep like all of my content creation ideas and different like data that I'm tracking all in one written place. And if you've been part of my channel for a while, you know that my brother passed away last year. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and butterflies is one of the symbols that just like reminds me of him, because I found it very comforting to think about the metamorphosis that butterflies go through and how his body just went through a metamorphosis. It's now like no longer a physical body here with me, but like his spiritual presence still is. And that brings me a lot of comfort. So I really like butterflies now. So I just love this. It reminded me of him. And yeah, this will be great because I have so many ideas for this channel, and I'm really excited to like just keep it all in one spot. And let me grab the Illumicrate because I'm going to unbox that too. Okay. One of the other things I got at the craft store was this candle that they were on sale, and I just loved the outer container. Like, I'll definitely reuse this. It's glass. And the candle doesn't smell or anything, but it says that it's color changing, and that once you heat it up, like this is heat activated. Like, have you ever seen those cups that like change color when you put cold or warm like fluid in them? So, oh, you guys, this is cool. Can you see that? It's not what I thought. Like, the actual candle inside changes colors. This is the coolest thing ever. What? What is this sorcery? You guys. Okay, when I'm done, I'm going to turn off the lights. I'm going to show it to you guys. But you can see it. Okay, so I actually see now that there's like a little wick next to the wick, like a little one, and I think that is somehow controlling the color changing thing. I don't know, but that's hella cool. That is so witchy, and I freaking love it. That is like the best $4 I've ever spent. Are you kidding me? I love it. Okay, let's open up my Illumicrate box. So, just got this yesterday, but I haven't gone through it yet. So I opened it up, but I haven't like gone through it yet. So the theme was darker academia. It's the September box. So the first thing in there is, I did already take all the plastic off just to like speed things up, okay? But the first thing in here is a glasses case. So you can use it for like reading glasses or for sunglasses. But it's one of those that just like pops open like that. And it's like a dark green, and it's very witchy, dark academia. Very awesome. I love when I get like things that I will actually use. The other thing that is in here is these cards that say reading prompt cards for the indecisive bookworm who has too many books. And I did not open this up. Let's open this up. Because I'm curious. Maybe these will be fun. I don't like to do TBRs. I like to like mood read, you know. I like to have books on a list. I always have like a running TBR, but I don't like to like nail myself down to like a specific list that I'm gonna follow for a month or whatever. I think I'm open to doing seasonal TBRs because I do like, my mood does kind of change with the season, and that's a little bit more predictable. So first of all, okay, so this is what the back of the cards look like. So they all look the same on the back. They have this kind of like maroon, dark academia type of feel to them. And then in here is all these prompts, and they're different colors, okay? So I'll just read you a few, and none of them are the same. So I could like shuffle them. Maybe I will. I'm just going to shuffle them right now. You know what? I think I'm going to make an ASMR video with these and read some of the prompts off of here, because these would be really fun. And people have been loving my ASMR book content, but I'm trying to like balance it out with the regular stuff. Okay. So the first one is a book with a murder mystery, a romantasy book, a book with a one-word title, the newest book on your shelf, a book you recently purchased, a book that is the first in a series, a book you bought for the cover. Okay, it goes on and on and on. So these are really great. I really like these, and it's something I would use like all year round. It would be a fun game to play. Even if I don't actually read the books on there, it'd be fun to make like an imaginary TBR with these. Does that interest you at all? Does that make me like really weird? Okay. The next thing in here is this like pebbled leather notebook. Hopefully you can see it's got it's embossed. It's got like an imprint on it. There's Ouroboros, like the snake sign that's on a lot of dark academia. There's a moth on here, ivy, very dark academia coded, okay? But the coolest thing about it, ooh, look at that, that's so pretty. So you can kind of see this style is definitely what's on the cover. Like it's the same vibes in that imprint. Okay, what's really cool is this is actually like a type of day planner I would use. I love the idea of day planners, but they're not always functional for me. Something about my neurodivergence, like I think a very specific way, and a lot of times planners don't actually work for me the way that my brain actually functions. But this is exactly my style. So over here, we've got the days of the week with just like empty boxes so you can write in your appointments or your whatever. You have tasks for the week with check boxes so you can check them off. Plenty of room for tasks. And then you have a habit tracker down here. So every day you can put your habits here, and then you have Monday through Sunday, and you can fill in the box every day, like whether or not you did that habit. And then you move on to the next day. And it's like the same all throughout. I wonder how many weeks there are. And in the back, there's room for like blank notes. There's a marker, so you can mark what week you're on. You write in your week, so there's no calendar. You write in the date here for your week. So I will actually, so far, I will use every item in here that I've opened. I will totally use this planner. This is 100% something I will use. I will totally have fun with these reading prompts. I will definitely use these because I have glasses and sunglasses galore, and I like these for traveling too. I just feel like it protects them if I'm traveling with glasses. Oh, I see. I was like, is that it? No. Okay. And then the fourth item. So usually in the Illumicrate box, I get 4 items, like 4 fandom items, and then the book, the special edition. So usually a total of 5 items. So this is something they started new this year, and it's jigsaw puzzles that are, there's like a collection, like a series. So I have the other one that is, I think it's science fiction. This one is the Dark Academia bookcase, obviously. So this is the vibes, which I love because it's got like the typewriter and all these books and the like Victorian frame and plants galore and statues. Very Dark Academia-esque. There's a bee on, oh look, there's like a moth and a bunny and a snake. It's a 1,000 piece puzzle. Okay, here's what it looks like. So here's the picture when it's done. So it's big. And then here are all the puzzle pieces in here. Okay, now the cool thing about the puzzles that I love is that it comes in the reusable storage box that looks like a book. So you can use it for like storage and decor, right? So you can put it on your bookshelf. I love the box. But then it's like, you need the box to do the puzzle. So it's not like I could just get rid of the puzzle. I guess they could send a picture of it if someone wanted to do the actual puzzle. Look how little these little pieces are. Can you hear it? I love the sound. Okay, this book is by Allison Saft. She wrote A Wilder Shade of Magic. No, A Wild... you guys with the names. A Wilder Magic? Something? A Wilder Magic? The Wilder Magic? I don't know. I'll put a picture. But I read that earlier this year and I really liked it. We've received another one of her books in a box that is gorgeous, but I haven't read it yet. I think it's YA. Hold on, let's see. Let's read the thing now that I don't have spoiler. I'm done with all the spoilers. So the name of the book is A Dark and Drowning Tide by Allison Saft. And it says, Lorelei Caskell, a folklorist with a quick temper and an even quicker wit, is on an expedition with 6 eccentric nobles in search of a mythical spring of untold power. The king wants to harness the fabled water source from which magic flows to secure his reign, and Lorelei is determined to prove herself. It's a small cost to make her dream come true, to become a naturalist, able to travel freely to faraway lands. The expedition gets off to a harrowing start when its leader, Lorelei's beloved mentor, is murdered in her quarters aboard their ship. The suspects are her 5 remaining expedition mates. The only person she knows must be innocent is her longtime academic rival, the insufferably gallant and maddeningly beautiful Sylvia von Wolf. Ooh, so it also looks like it's a sapphic romance. Lorelei must find the spring before the murderer strikes again and a coup begins in earnest. I'm actually like pretty excited about this. I want to read this now. Okay. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to undo the plastic. And again, I do shorts, YouTube shorts, and Instagram reels with my subscription boxes for each month. So if you want to see more of it or up close, like go check out my reels and shorts. I'll post it probably sometime this week, okay? So here's what the cover looks like. And I'll put a picture up on the screen of what the original cover looks like so you can see what the differences are. Oh, what? Are there dragons in this one? Because you know how much I love dragons. Okay, dragons on the front page. Ooh, you guys. This is so cool. Okay, first of all, here's what the back looks like. So I'm guessing that this is our protagonist. this is freaking cool. Okay, look, it is like, I don't know how to explain it, but the actual book is like a pearl finish. I don't know if you can see the light reflecting off of it, but it's like shimmery. I will try to catch it in my reel. So this must be our protagonist, and this must be Sylvia. But look how cool that is. I really, really love this. And it has major dark academia vibes. Okay, then obviously she's looking for the spring, and this shows these edges. They're blue, and it looks like under the ocean. Those look like jellyfish. What I think is cool is that this seems to take place on a boat, like on a ship. Oh, and look, here's the back end pages. Very cool. Definitely has the dark academia vibes through and through. And it has the underwater theme like all around the edges. So this is awesome. I'm really excited. I want to read this one. Let me know if you're planning on reading it or if you've already read it, if you have any thoughts, if you like any of her other books, because like I said, I did like the one I read earlier this year. And I think that's it. So I am about, where am I? Have you guys been watching my candle this whole time? Look, it's been changing colors the whole time. I am so happy. I am so excited about it. Okay, then let's see where I'm at with my book. I am 88% of the way through. And so I should be finished in about an hour and a half. The night is still fairly young. It's only 8:30, so I probably will finish this. I'm going to do some cleaning up. I'm going to put some of these books away and finish the book, and then I will be on here to update you guys. And then I'm going to get editing on this series. It's just that I can't edit while listening to the book because I have to be able to listen to edit. So it's like a catch-22. I'm always like, oh, I'll listen to my book while I edit. And I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. So anyway, all right. Next time I see you, I'll be done with the book. Let's see what happens. You guys, I finished the book last night, but I was too tired and it was pretty late to get on here and update you guys. So, I'm finishing up editing the video, but I wanted to get on here and say that I didn't think I was going to like it as I was going on and on through the book. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I liked the first book, and that was okay. I mean, I still was trending to be like a 4.5 star book, which is great. Oh man, but she knows how to get me, and man, there's different relationships developing. And the thing about her books is that there's definitely a plot. She definitely has a plot line. Like, there is world building, there is a plot. So for all of you plot lovers, it's there. But the people are my favorite. And the relationships, the way the relationships ended at the end of this book, I am so glad that I can read the third book as soon as possible and that I don't have to wait for like a release like other people had to, because it got me. It got me, and I'm pretty sure, I'm still sitting with it, but I'm pretty sure it bumped it up to a 5 star. So yeah, definitely it's at least a 4.5, a 4.75, but possibly a 5 star. I'm still marinating on the entire book. I'm also kind of like, whoa, I need to reread that book. There was so much. That book was so full of things. Plot, world building. There's a lot in that book. A lot happens. I'm like, and it's the kind of book where reveals happen and you want to go back and reread it. Like, how did I not put my finger on this before? Like, she definitely got me in this book. So I love this series. It's trending to be one of my favorite series of all time, especially if you like lump together the Infernal devices with the Last Hours. So I really hope the third book is good. I know there's been a lot of mixed feelings. I know some people were disappointed. I'm trying to just go in with like no expectation on how the story's going to go. And I'm just trying to trust the process because she hasn't let me down before, and see what happens. But yeah, so probably Chain of Thorns will be on my September wrap up, but wanted to give you guys that update. I'm trying my best to get this video edited and out today, Monday, but it may not come out until Tuesday just because I had a lot more footage than I realized. I've had a lot of requests from people to do book shopping and book haul videos, and so I really took my time when I was in Barnes, like showing you everything that was there, so it could be like you could check out the store with me without actually having to drive down and see it. But that means that I ended up with a lot of footage between that and the way that I like to yap about books. So yeah, it's probably going to be my longest vlog yet, even though it's only from the weekend. We did some cooking and stuff too, so it was fun. It was a really fun weekend. It's a great vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.